April 27th of 1773, the British Parliament passed the Tea Act. This bill was a bailout designed to save the failing East India Trade Company from bankruptcy by lowering the tea tax it paid to the British government. This basically gave it a monopoly on the American tea trade because all legal tea had to enter America through England. The British Prime Minister who had initiated this legislation had no idea that the colonists would protest cheap tea, but the Americans saw this as another example of taxation tyranny and government picking winners and losers because it left in place the tax on East India Trade Company's competitors. This led to the famous Boston Tea Party, when the Sons of Liberty dumped into the harbor the East India Trade Company's tea, which at that time, or today's value, would be about $1 million. The British Parliament responded by enacting the Intolerable Acts against the colonies, which then led to the American Revolution and the British loss of the American colonies. You know, there's a reason that government shouldn't be picking the economic winners and losers of life. First, it's just wrong to use the power and force of government to promote one business over another. And second, politicians do a lousy job of it. For example, President Obama has lost billions of your taxpayer dollars on failed healthcare co-ops and given green energy initiatives. In Missouri, we've given out about $5.5 billion in subsidies to private businesses over the past couple of decades. So much, in fact, that we're ranked 9th in the nation in giveaways. Yet, we're ranked in the near last in our annual growth. So then, why are our economic strategies failing? The reason is simple. Government only invests in the losers. If a business was a winner, the private sector would be knocking down the door to invest in that business. And politicians aren't good financial advisors. Would you trust your 401k to a politician or one of these guys? It's like they want to pretend that they're one of the sharks on Shark Tank. But the only problem with that is that they are investing your money, not their money. They don't really care about getting a return on the investment. What they care about is cutting ribbons and getting reelected. Yes, of course, we need a growing, thriving economy to provide jobs, services, and goods that we all need. But you, the consumer, determine what succeeds or fails, not politicians or the politically connected. History has proven that the best approach to growing and sustaining an economy is to have a low, consistent, fair tax structure. And government's role is to make sure that the rules apply to everyone equally, not tilt the field to favor one business over another. For more information, please go to my constituent website at ericburlison.net. That's ericburlison.net. Thank you.